magician once explained to a young girl that every magic trick has three parts: the pledge, where something ordinary is introduced; the turn, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary; and finally the prestige, where the magic brings everything back. This idea sets the stage for The Prestige, a tale of obsession, sacrifice, and rivalry between two magicians, Alfred Borden and Robert Angier. Both men start their careers as assistants to a magician named Milton, along with engineer John Cutter and Angier's wife, Julia. One day, they witness an old Chinese magician who appears to summon a giant fishbowl out of thin air. While others are amazed, Borden realizes the real trick. The old man pretends to be frail in everyday life to sell the illusion. True magic, Borden says, requires real commitment and real sacrifice. Tragedy strikes when Julia drowns during a water escape trick. Angier blames Borden, who can't remember whether he tied the knot that might have caused her death. From that moment, their paths split, and their feud begins. Borden becomes the Professor, performing groundbreaking tricks with the help of a mysterious man named Fallon. Meanwhile, Angier adopts the stage name The Great Danton and teams up with Cutter and a new assistant, Olivia. Borden marries a woman named Sarah, and they have a daughter, which only fuels Angier's jealousy. The rivalry turns vicious. Angier sabotages one of Borden's tricks, causing him to lose two fingers. Borden strikes back, ruining one of Angier's performances and injuring an audience member. Then Borden debuts a trick that leaves everyone stunned: the Transported Man. He enters one cabinet and instantly exits another across the stage. Cutter is convinced Borden uses a body double, but Angier refuses to believe it. Determined to outdo him, Angier performs the new Transported Man using a double. But he's frustrated that the applause always goes to the fake, not him. Angier sends Olivia to spy on Borden, but she falls for him instead. Eventually, she gives Angier a diary that supposedly reveals Borden's secret. Angier and Cutter kidnap Fallon to force Borden to hand over the key to decrypt the diary. The keyword? Tesla. Angier travels to Colorado Springs to find Nikola Tesla, hoping he can build a machine to replicate Borden's teleportation trick. Tesla builds the machine, but instead of teleporting objects, it creates perfect duplicates. After Edison's men destroy Tesla's lab, Tesla disappears, but leaves the machine behind, along with a warning: destroy it. Back in London, Angier uses the machine in a new act called The Real Transported Man. Each night he steps into the machine, and his duplicate appears elsewhere in the theater. But here's the dark truth. Every time the machine runs, the original Angier drowns in a tank beneath the stage. Blind stagehands remove the bodies nightly. Borden sneaks backstage one night and watches Angier drown, but is caught and blamed for his murder. He's sentenced to hang. While in prison, a man claiming to represent Lord Caldlow offers to care for Borden's daughter in exchange for the secret to his trick. Borden is also given Angier's journal and realizes Caldlow is actually Angier himself. The entire plot was a setup. Angier burns the journal and takes Borden's daughter, believing he's won. Borden is executed, but not before telling Fallon to live for both of them. Later, Cutter discovers Angier's secret stash of drowned clones beneath the theater. Disgusted, he confronts him and realizes what Angier has become. But Fallon shows up and shoots Angier. As he lies dying, Angier realizes the truth. Borden was actually a pair of identical twins living a shared life. One was always Alfred, the other Fallon. They switched places constantly, even sharing a life, a career, and their secrets. When one lost fingers, the other mutilated himself to match. One loved Sarah and fathered their daughter. The other loved Olivia. They sacrificed everything for the trick, half a life each. Angier finally understands what true sacrifice is, but it's too late. Borden leaves him to die as the theater burns, exposing rows of tanks filled with Angier's drowned duplicates. The story ends as Cutter performs a simple magic trick for Borden's daughter, and Borden, finally free, returns to take her home. So, what do you think? Was Borden's sacrifice worth it? Or did Angier go too far in his obsession with winning? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take on this twisted rivalry. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next recap.